Leo, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we've got a tarot reading for you. I'm no longer going to say timeless reading purely because I always end up talking about the astrological placement. So, hey ho. So yeah, we're going to take an issue, something we know, something we don't know, recent past advice and potential outcome. At the end, we will there'll be an opportunity for an extended where we'll dive in deeper. You can watch this for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your 5th house, this could be for you. Once again, thank you for the continued support in whatever fashion that comes, whether it's liking a video, commenting, subscribing to the channel. If you haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing it. It's the easiest and fastest way to grow the channel. It's very much appreciated, so thank you very much indeed. Thank you Patreon members, all those that purchase private reads, extended, buy me a coffees, donations. It allows me to continue doing this, so thank you. Cross watchers, you're more than welcome, and all the information is in the description box below. Okay, Leo, what's going on? Let's do 2 more. Okay, we have the King of Wands, the ruler of Wands. Okay, interesting. Very much your energy. The King of Wands in most decks is usually represented with the lion, which is strength, which is you guys. So this could be you just stepping into your power. I'm very much focused on the snake, Ouroboros here, consuming its tail, symbolizing the process of life, death, rebirth. So you could be coming into a shedding of the skin, and then that sort of next level that's happening within you. Your flame is getting stronger, I hear. Interesting. Mars has just moved into Leo, so a lot of fire energy here. You might be just feeling energized at the moment, which is good. What do we know? What don't we know? Ooh. Recent past. Interesting. Advice. And potential outcome. Okay. Yeah, I was just going to say there's something to do with the... So I did a reading for Taurus 2 or 3 days ago, and it was about a Kundalini awakening. You could be dealing with a Taurus, or you might have Taurus placements, or they have Taurus placements. There seems to be an energy here where there is somebody in your environment that is triggering energetic exchanges, is probably the best way to put this. Especially we've got that sort of snake here with the ruler of wands. It's like a coming together of energies. What we're aware of is the Ace of Wands. Your fire is burning brighter. There is a strong connection here, I would say. The Ace of Wands is very phallic. I will say no further on that. So there's a passionate connection to people that is... It doesn't have to be sexual, but there's an arousing of energies here. For some of you, you're fully aware of this. For others of you, this is all internalized. It doesn't have to have been triggered by somebody else, but I feel like it has, because what we're not aware of is the Two of Cups. This is a connection of some kind. Interestingly, in the recent past, we do have death. And there's the 2 Kundalini snakes that are rising up here to, reach the rose. And the rose is what's indicated at the bottom of the 2 of Cups here. Rose is a symbol of love, purity, Venus energy, powerful things. With the Scorpionic energy and the Taurus energy here, these are the current nodes. The current nodes of Taurus North Node, Scorpio South Node are with us until we get into July 17th to be exact. They move into Aries, and for North Node in Aries and South Node in Libra, 1st and 7th house. So this can indicate a beginning of some sort of transformation cycle here, of creating some sort of energy. If we look at the snake coiled here, and then we've got the Ace of Wands possibly representing the spine. This is something that is awakening, and it's something to do with another person, with the Two of Cups. It's a very similar reading to Taurus's reading, so do check it out if you certainly have Taurus placements. But this is a coming together here, and for me, it's an awakening to then move into sort of summer season, and you're gonna find an expansion of this connection in whatever direction that is. Like I say, it doesn't have to be a romantic thing, but there is a strong energy here to suggest that. Interestingly, we do have, as advice, is the Three of Wands. There is an expansion here, but it does feel like there is some sort of third energy. So this person or you could actually already be in a partnership, or are focused on other areas of your life. This could be focused on your career, focused on your personal growth. You know, a potential partnership could be coming at the wrong stage of your life. You may have plans to expand in other areas, move possibly. And the universe, you know, it likes to throw curveballs, surely. You know, we're used to this by now. Divine timing's at play here. This person has been due to come into your life to trigger this growth. However, the outcome is the Knight of Swords, the Conqueror of Swords. I would take this easy, because I kind of feel like I don't know who the Knight of Swords is representing. I don't know if it's representing you or the other person in question, but the energy between you is going to be so overwhelming. It could trigger somebody to run, to distance themselves from this energy. We look at the Ace of Wands, we look at the Three of Wands. That adds up to the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is Venus in Aries. It is the Emperor meets the Empress. It is the divine masculine meets the divine feminine. It is when yin meets yang. It is the duality. This is a balance within ourselves, and when we balance it in ourselves, we then meet it in the 3D environment. However, there is something that's kind of lopsided, because we've got 1 and 3 rather than Two of Wands twice. I know that can't possibly come out with just one deck, but this is how I'm seeing it. And because of that imbalance, the energy can be too much for one of the parties. And that's where we get that runner, chaser energy. But do not chase. Let things go the way they're going. I do want to find where the Four of Wands is. Well, first of all, the Two of Wands, which is what you want to do between yourselves, balance out, is with the Six of Cups and Temperance. So Sun in Scorpio and Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Sag or a Scorpio, it doesn't have to be. But this is all about balance. Temperance is alchemy. How do you deal with energy? Temperance is bringing things into moderation. You know, is there something we overindulge in some format? Do we need to take a step back and assess? Two of Wands for me, as a reader personally, it always speaks of reflection, so I tend to label it as my retrograde card. So there could be, interesting actually, Venus moves into your sign this year, June the 5th, but this year Venus goes retrograde in your sign. Brings a lot of disruption to relationships and unfolding of events. So let's see. Four of Wands is with the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Wow. Okay, my guess is this other person is involved in some sort of third energy, or you are. And what's going to happen is when Venus moves into your sign and then moves into retrograde, there's going to be a lot of truths and pains coming to the surface here. Do anticipate one or both of you to get overwhelmed by this energy and go in running in the opposite direction. I dare say it will all come into balance eventually. I'm going to look for the Justice card just to represent the South Node moving into... Yeah, look at that. We've got the Wheel of Fortune with the Tower next to the Eight of Wands, like a dramatic turn of events here. And Justice is with the Chariot and the Conqueror of Cups. So when we get into a Cancer season, when that node changes hands into Libra, we go from the Knight of Swords. This is somebody that's running away from this energy, to somebody that is running towards it with the Knight of Cups. So this is somebody that overanalyzes it, chooses not to listen to their heart, then transforms into a very, very different story. I am not saying that this person's energy runs away now and then July 17th, boom, they turn around and come to you. South Node is in Libra for 18 months. So between July 17th, 2023 until I believe January 25th, 2025. I might be saying 25th purely because of 2025. I could be wrong. Anytime in that stage, things change. Your job at the moment is the Three of Wands, is to expand whatever it is that you're needing to expand in your life. Career, self-love, cultivate energies. We saw temperance, learning balance, learning alchemy, learning to allow the ships to come in with the Three of Wands. How do we allow the ships to come in? We have a balanced head and heart coherence. We work on our nervous system. We tap into vagus nerve techniques. We learn through breath work, yoga, all these sort of modalities that really help the body. When you are, as above so below, as within so without, what's represented on the inside will start represented on the outside. If you're looking after what you internalize, it will show up in your external. It doesn't just have to be about food and drink and exercise. This is everything. Social media, what do you... I mentioned social media, be careful what you consume. It doesn't mean to say that you have to just stop social media, because I appreciate a lot of people's businesses are reliant on it. Just be aware of what you actually consume when you're just scanning. Is it dramatic things? Is it stuff that's gets you? It's actually I'm gonna have to speak to my mum about this. She keeps sending me stuff that always makes you jump. It's the worst thing you can do for your nervous system. So I'm gonna have to tell her to stop doing that. But yeah, it's your body doesn't realise. For you to watch something at the end makes you jump, when something comes up the screen really, really quickly, immediately your body's going into fight or flight. It doesn't know if it's just a joke. It doesn't know if it's just a scary movie on the telly. Your body is going into, it's as if the King of Wands, which is obviously always has that lion by his side, it's as if the universe, your internal nervous system thinks that you're being chased by a lion, even though you just sat on the couch watching something that's just made you jump. So this is about alchemy in all kinds. This is about learning whatever it is that you need to learn. But there is somebody in your environment that is triggering an awakening of all your chakras here. It's going to be intense. It's going to make you want to run, or them want to run. Don't chase. Don't act any different. Just know that some sort of nodal changes is taking place. You continue working on yourself and everything's going to make sense. This doesn't mean to say that you put the focus on this person being your ever after. It doesn't have to be, free will for everybody. They could decide not to work on themselves anymore and just stay in the material world. Who knows? All you do is remain calm, work on yourself, and everything will make sense. And then you get balance, you get the committed relationship you want, you get the 10 of coins here, which is the ultimate. Whatever the 10 of coins represents to you. For a lot of people, it's the happy house, happy home, white picket fence. For others, it's knowledge. For others, it's just comfortable living. You got a lot coming your way, Leo. Be proud of yourselves for how far you've come, and just allow this energy to do its thing, but do anticipate a very overwhelming feeling. Okay, in your extended, we will look at this Two of Cups. We will take the energy of it, see what we know about them, what we don't know about it. Recent past advice and potential outcome will mirror this reading. If you can join me, fantastic. If not, let me know if this resonates. We have Scorpio, we have Venus in Cancer, Sun in Aries, Taurus, Mercury in Virgo, Sagittarius, Saturn in Sagittarius, Venus in Scorpio, Moon in Cancer, Jupiter in Libra, Jupiter in Gemini, Sagittarius, Mars in Aries, Sun in Scorpio, Sun in Virgo. Wands, Swords, Cups, Pentacles. Everyone's here. Those are your standouts. Take care. See you soon. Bye.